In the cold expanse of space, amidst the stars, a small alien child drifted alone in a battered escape pod. His species, the Zyrexians, had been wiped out in a brutal war that spanned across galaxies. The once proud race was now nothing but a distant memory, leaving behind only the echoes of their former strength. The boy, no older than 8 by Zyrexian standards, had survived the horrors of his people's downfall, but at a great cost. Alone, orphaned, and without hope, he floated in the vastness of space, his small form drifting further and further from any known civilization. His name was Zyklor, and he had no idea where he was or what awaited him. The escape pod he was in had been meant to carry him to a safe haven, a place where Zyrexian survivors could be shielded from the war's aftermath. But now, the pod's power was dwindling, its life support systems on the verge of failure. Zyklor had no family, no friends, only the cold silence of space to keep him company. For days he drifted, his stomach crawling with hunger, and his eyes tired from staring into the endless void. Hope was slowly fading from his small, weary heart. His species was known for their resilience, but even the strongest beings could only hold on to hope for so long. Then, just as he was about to give in to despair, a flash of light pierced the darkness. A massive ship appeared out of nowhere, its sleek design cutting through space with ease. The ship was human-made, a testament to their technological prowess. Zklor's heart raced. He had heard of humans, but only in passing tales told by the Zyrexian elders. The stories painted them as a fierce and ambitious species, capable of great feats. Yet they were also known for their unpredictability. Would they save him, or would they be just another race to leave him stranded? The ship came closer, and Zyklor's pod was gently pulled aboard by a magnetic tractor beam. Inside the human ship, the air was warm, and the lights were bright. Zyklor's body trembled as he looked around, unsure of what to expect. He could hear footsteps approaching, heavy and determined. His small body instinctively curled into a defensive position, ready for whatever might come next. But when the hatch opened, the face that greeted him was not one of aggression or malice. A human man, tall and broad-shouldered, looked down at him with a gentle expression. His eyes, though hardened by years of war and space exploration, softened when he saw the child. "Hey there, little one," the man said in a soft voice. "Looks like you could use some help." Zyklor's eyes widened. Was this real? Could it be that these humans weren't here to harm him? The man crouched down, offering Zyklor a hand. Tentatively, the boy took it, and the human helped him to his feet. "My name's Captain Jacob Carter," the man said with a reassuring smile. "We're aboard the SS Endeavor, and we're not gonna leave you alone out here. You're safe now." Zyklor could hardly believe it. Safe. The idea seemed foreign to him, but the warmth of the human's hand and the kindness in his voice made it hard to deny. He had been abandoned by his own people, yet here was someone from a completely different race, someone who could have easily ignored him, instead offering help. As the days passed, Zyklor learned more about the humans and their way of life. The crew of the SS Endeavor was diverse, made up of people from various backgrounds, but they all shared a common trait: a deep sense of compassion and a desire to protect those in need. They didn't see him as an alien or a threat, but as a child in need of care. The humans provided him with food, clothes, and shelter. They even set up a small corner of the ship just for him, where he could sleep and play. It was the first time in Zyklor's life that he felt truly cared for. Over time, Zyklor grew close to Captain Carter and the crew. He learned to speak their language, and they taught him about human culture, history, and the ways of their people. They shared stories of their own struggles, of how humans had once been a divided species, but had come together to form a united force in the face of adversity. The more Zyklor listened, the more he admired them. Their resilience, their ability to overcome obstacles, and their deep sense of justice inspired him. One day, Zyklor asked Captain Carter about the war that had destroyed his people. He had been too young to understand the reasons behind it, but now he was old enough to seek answers. It was a conflict between many different factions, Carter explained, his voice somber. Your people, the Zyrexians, were involved in it, and there were many others too. But in the end, it wasn't about who was right or wrong, it was about survival. The human race fought alongside many others to protect the innocent and to stop the cycle of destruction. But sometimes, even the strongest races fall. Seclor listened intently, processing the weight of Carter's words. He had always been taught that his people were the strongest, the most capable. But now he saw that strength wasn't just about power. It was about compassion, about protecting those who couldn't protect themselves. As the SS Endeavour traveled through the stars, Seclor found a new sense of purpose. He had been given a second chance at life, and he would not squander it. The humans had shown him the true meaning of strength, and he vowed to honor their kindness by living in a way that would make them proud. Years later, Seclor stood alongside Captain Carter as they faced a new challenge, an alien threat that threatened the peace of the galaxy. But this time, Seclor wasn't the scared child he once was. He was a warrior, a protector, and a symbol of the unity between humans and Zyrexians. The humans had saved him when he was alone and abandoned, but now, together, they fought for a future where no one would ever have to face such isolation again.